So if I were to come up with my own scale from 1 to 10 in terms of how much time Cognigy has saved me and how much that's improved my well-being, I would say it's an 11. My name is Philippa Dell. I'm the teacher of biology at Southbank International School. So I've actually been using Cognigy for about 6 or 7 years now. Southbank International School is an IB curriculum international school ranging from the primary years programme through the middle years programme into the diploma programme. Our students come from all over the world, our teachers come from all over the world, and that fosters a very open-minded, internationally minded, very diverse school. I use Cognigy in a variety of different ways. I use it primarily, however, in planning my lessons, in using assessment for learning within my lessons. At Southbank, some of the challenges we face, as many teachers do in any school, is one of timing. So having enough time to be able to put 100% into all the aspects of planning, organising, assessing, marking that we would like to do on a daily basis. Cognigy has actually been a life changer in that respect in terms of preparation for a lesson in advance. I don't have to think about that. I can do where once upon a time it would take me, a couple of hours really to make a set of worksheets, to choose questions from various places, put together worksheets, print off 50 pages. I can just click a few buttons and I've got a whole set of exam-style questions that I can have ready for the beginning of the lesson. What's particularly useful about those as well is I can choose when to release the mark scheme or not. So at the end of every section in Cognigy, there's a set of checkpoint questions. If I'm setting the students a reading task during a lesson to be getting on with, they can use those to assess their own learning. Adopting Cognigy into our daily teaching was actually very simple because the website is very user-friendly and very easy to navigate, both for students and teachers alike. Cognigy has been particularly useful in implementing the IB diploma programme, particularly for my subject in biology, as we've started a new syllabus this year. Cognigy actually serves as quite a strong parallel to, in some cases, replacing the physical textbook, because obviously the physical textbook is large and heavy to carry around, whereas Cognigy they can access wherever they are, wherever they can log into the internet. We do have an international community of students here, many of whom have English as a second language. So with Cognigy, that really helps because we have the immersive reader tool, which means that students are able to access some of that complex language that comes into science. We also have the visual aids, we have the diagrams, the videos that students are able to use to further aspect some of those really complex concepts. One of the things I love about the interface of Cognigy is the fact that at regular points throughout the content, you've then got links to TOK, which the students generally find very difficult to make those links independently, and that really helps to give them the broader picture of the programme.